next up is the first annual Joe Bob Briggs Family Reunion Christmas Special, A Very Joe Bob Christmas. And I'm sitting here with my eggnog and my personal party elf, reflecting on what this holiday means to us all. And I would have to say that a lot of its meaning has been ruined by cheap, tawdry commercial exploitation, which is basically what we do here at MonsterVision. And the movies tonight, by the way, are Gremlins and Pet Shop. And the reason I say that is that what we're going to do is we're going to use Christmas as a convenient marketing tool that might cause you to watch an otherwise unspectacular twin bill of an overexposed Joe Dante horror comedy and an ultra-low-budget B-movie programmer. Does that about sum it up? Don't speak, we might have to pay you.
See MonsterVision host Joe Bob Briggs next on TNT.
Ho, Rusty!
Ho yourself, Joe Bob.
Why does he say ho, ho, ho? Nobody laughs like that except Santa Claus. I think it was originally something written in a children's story to simulate what Santa Claus's laugh would be like, but now people actually say it. Except for English people, they kind of go, oh, ho, 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 ho. What kind of idiot would read ho, ho, ho in a book and then say ho, ho, ho? Clement Moore probably invented ho, ho, ho. He was that teacher at the General Theological Seminary in New York. But he's only remembered for 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, which also strains credulity. So ho, 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 my butt. We won't be saying ho, ho, ho anymore tonight. But welcome to the first annual Joe Bob Briggs Family Christmas Special. We call it A Very Joe Bob Christmas. And the reunion will start shortly, but first let me tell you that tonight we have the only Christmas movie where a pet explodes in a microwave. I'm talking, of course, about Gremlins, and after that we have the sci-fi mafia comedy Pet Shop. Not so Christmassy, but what the hey, because right here on the stage with me is the one and only Joe Bob Briggs Tabernacle Choir, led by Rusty, the TNT mail girl, who will be providing all the Christmas spirit you could ask for.
So, you want a Christmas carol now, Joe Bob?
Not yet, honey. We'll do that in a minute. But before the extended Briggs family starts arriving, I want to tell everybody a little bit about my extended family, members of which will be arriving very shortly for the big Christmas reunion. Sophia, could you come over here and help me with this? I was born in Crankaway County, Texas. Could you show them where that is, Sophia? Crankaway County is 32 miles from the New Mexico border, which I know exactly because that's how far I had to drive to get 3-2 beer. And my daddy, Robert Bob Briggs, was a dirt miner, as Crankaway County is the dirt capital of North America. Now, my daddy's family has been in West Texas since way before the Baptists came in and put up some big old ugly Baptist churches where the trailer parks used to be and lowered the speed limit to 75 and got rid of all the sin. But my mama, Sue Ellen Cookson Briggs, of the Bauxite Cooksons, she came from Bauxite, Arkansas. Show them where that is, Sophia. Right up there, a little south of Little Rock in Arkansas. Right over here, Arkansas, between Oklahoma and Tennessee, right there. Arkansas. Okay, good. You hit Bauxite right on the nose. Anyway, that's where she went back to when my daddy expired due to extended inhalation of dust, and now she lives right down the street from my Aunt Sue Ann and Sue Ann's husband, Lyle, who's in the insulation business, because the Cookson women, they like a man with a wheeze. Anyhow, the three of them will be taking Interstate 30 down here from Bauxite to Grapevine, should be arriving any minute. And my sister, Virginia Ray Briggs Barclair, and her husband, Hollis, who's in paper products, I believe he's Inspector number 4 on the brown bags, are driving in from Garden City, Kansas with their boys. Do you know where Garden City is, Sophia? In western Kansas, right at that, well, close. And my other sister, Louise Briggs Gonzalez, who ended up as far south as you can go without actually turning Mexican, down here in Mercedes, Texas. Oh, you know where that is. Okay. She's coming up with her old man, Jesus, and I'm not sure what Jesus does. He doesn't speak English too well. We're also having my daddy's brother, Elmore Bob Briggs, his wife, Darla, and all their little tax deductions. Elmore and Darla went east to Nacogdoches, Texas, a few years ago when their oldest, Dale, accidentally shot the preacher. It's way over there by Louisiana in the Piney Woods. Well, that's Louisiana, but it's on the, yeah, that's right, okay. Anyway, we don't talk about them too much, but my second cousin, Cletus Briggs, lives way up in the Panhandle in Dimmitt, Texas. You know where Dimmitt is? Good, okay. He's bringing his new girlfriend, Lorna, who I understand was Miss Largemouth Bass 1991, so I'm definitely looking forward to meeting her. And we'll also have my second and third cousin from Ronceverte, West Virginia, up in the Appalachians. That is the same person, by the way, my second and third cousin. Ronceverte, West Virginia, between Virginia and Kentucky, in the Appalachians. There you go, Ronceverte. My great-aunt Lucille, who got a job as a prison chef up near Buckatuna, Mississippi, and her son Junior, who just came up for parole. Well, near Alabama. Okay. My cousin Conway, who's the rebel of the family, he moved way up to Shakopee, Minnesota when he came back from Nam, way up there in northern Minnesota. He knows more about UFOs than any man alive. And as an extra special treat, I'm having all four of my ex-wives, Joyce Briggs, Earlene Briggs, Betty Ann Briggs, and Wanda Bodine, who refused to take my name. Now it's time for Gremlins, the 1984 Joe Dante flick about Chinese munchie monsters taking over a Norman Rockwell town and killing a bunch of character actors. You probably already know about this movie, so I'll just give you those drive-in totals. We have 4 dead bodies, gremlin grinding, gremlin juicing, gremlin stabbing, gremlin microwaving, 1 old lady dog attack, exploding blender, exploding gremlin, baseball bat gremlin bashing, syringe to the butt, green slime, glass eating, dartboard torture, gremlin headbanging, drunken disorderly gremlins, gratuitous Johnny Mathis, gratuitous dwarves, heads roll, snowplow foo. I give it about 3.5 stars. Check it out, and we'll be here all night with the first annual Joe Bob Briggs Family Christmas Special. Okay, Rusty, how about a song?
Come on, girls.
Something upbeat. Start
Okay.
us off good.
All right. Let's do Jingle Bells. Ready, girls? Oh, wait. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells.
Whoa, Rusty. Okay, I think you need to warm them up a little bit, okay? Very nice, girls, very nice. We'll try again at the next break. Have a little eggnog, loosen up, feel better. It's a very Joe Bob Christmas.
Back to MonsterVision host Joe Bob Briggs and Gremlins on TNT.
Well, Rusty, I'm just exhilarated, and you know why?
Why?
Because it's the first annual Joe Bob Briggs Family Christmas Special, and the folks seem to be running a little late. I don't know why, so why don't I run one of the Briggs family home movie clips we have. When I was a little tyke, I wanted to be a rodeo star, so my daddy got me my first bucking bronco. Best Christmas present I ever got. It's just, like, they have the movies in the booth. Just roll that clip. I want to show that. See? That's my mama. Nice hairdo, huh? There's my sister, Virginia Ray. She's out of rehab now. There's our tree. And there I am. Look at me go. All right, that's enough. If you're good, I'll show that again later. And by the way, speaking of films, Spielbergians probably noticed the inside joke in that first sequence of Gremlins. You know how the kid runs down the street and he passes a movie theater and the movies playing are A Boy's Life and Watch the Skies? Well, A Boy's Life was the early title of E.T. before Spielberg changed it, and Watch the Skies was the early title of Close Encounters of the Third Kind. So, isn't that cute that he put that in the movie? And did you notice the old Chinese man in the very first scene, the guy who doesn't want to sell the Mogwai to Hoyt Axton? That's Key Luke, best known as Charlie Chan's #1 son. He's a little older here in this movie. Okay, back to Gremlins, the movie that American moms thought was disgusting at the time that it came out, although I don't see that, but roll it. And hey, Rusty, how about a song as we go out here, as we fade?
Come on.
You got them warmed up?
Yes, we've been practicing. We've been doing Oh Come All Ye Faithful. Should we try that one?
Absolutely.
Okay, girls. Hit it.
All ye faithful, joyful and triumphant, oh come ye, oh come
Okay. That's enough come ye's. Okay, that was great. Really, Rusty, maybe something a little more cheerful. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Next
okay.
time.
Cheerful. Okay, more cheerful.
cheerful.
Okay, come on, girl. Talk about that.
No all come ye's.
Back to MonsterVision host Joe Bob Briggs and Gremlins on TNT.
That Hoyt Axton, he's great, isn't he, Rusty?
He is.
He is. I love the stupid inventions part of the movie. And do you know who does the voice of Gizmo, the cute gremlin? Howie Mandel.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. I'm not a comic anymore, I'm a talk show host, gall darn it, Howie Mandel. Fortunately, as we all know by now, the Gremlins don't remain cute. And that's what caused all the stink when this movie came out. It had a PG rating, and a lot of moms didn't like that. So, excuse me. Hello? Virginia Ray! We were just watching you in the home movies. It's my sister, Virginia Ray. Where are you, sis? You're still in Garden City. Bobby Joe swallowed an eyeball. A highball. Okay. Well, what's Hollis doing leaving a cocktail where the kids can get at it? Oh, Lucinda was trying to give the dog a haircut. Well, sis, can't you just put them all in the car and come on down? It's the first annual Briggs family Christmas special, and Bobby Joe will fall asleep as soon as he stops throwing up. And... All right. Well, give him a little hair of the dog tomorrow, okay? I don't mean literally, Virginia Ray. Okay. All right. Yeah, okay. Bye. Bye. Well, my sister's not coming. Oh. That's kind of depressing.
We can do Joy to the World.
You know, why don't we just skip the song this break, okay? But let me tell you, you gals look fine. You're looking good. You look fine in those costumes. Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, back to Gremlins. Hi. What's your name?
Michelle.
Michelle.
Back to MonsterVision host Joe Bob Briggs and Gremlins on TNT.
Welcome back to the first annual Joe Bob Briggs Family Christmas Special. And I'm feeling a little bit better, Rusty. Well, do your thing there. But people should be arriving any minute to help me celebrate. I must have given out bad directions or something, because normally... Hello? Cletus! How the heck are you? It's my second cousin, Cletus. What do you mean? What do you mean you can't make it? I was really looking forward to meeting Lorna. I saw in the picture you sent me, she's got quite a set. Well, what? She dumped you just like that? Well, what did I tell you about under-tipping, you know? How do you expect a waitress to keep a secret if you won't tip her well? What? Okay, Cletus, come on down. Come on down. We'll cheer you up. Wait till you lay your eyes on this Joe Bob Briggs Tabernacle Choir we got. Oh, buddy, don't cry. Don't cry. I hate it when... Cletus, put down the gun. Put down the gun. Call up Juanita Dumas. Call up Juanita Dumas. She usually knows how to make a man forget anything. Okay, that's a good boy. Go on, give Juanita a call. We'll see you next Christmas. You call me in a couple hours, okay? Okay, later, please. Man. So Virginia Ray's not coming. Cletus isn't coming. Oh. I don't know where the heck everybody else is. Let's go back to the movie. Oh. We violated all the rules in the movie, too. The Gremlins are out. The Gremlins are eating after midnight. The Gremlins actually gnawed through that cord on the electric clock. They're ready to munch, so roll it.
Oh, don't you want to hear Joy to the World?
Oh, yeah, sure. Joy to the world. Let's do that. I need a little joy.
Ready, girls? Come on. Ready? And... Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing.
Wait a minute. What are you singing? Prepare his bed.
Well, nobody sent the girls the lyrics, so we just kind of have to wing it.
Oh, man. This isn't going well. Prepare his bed.
Back to MonsterVision host Joe Bob Briggs and Gremlins on TNT.
Zach Galligan is off to stop the Gremlins. Zach is a pretty good actor, kind of bland actor, but I like him. He was in that lame movie we showed here a few months ago, Waxwork. You know what's cute, though? He had a crush on Phoebe Cates in real life while they were making the movie. Yeah, isn't that cute? Anyhow, this is supposed to be the first annual Joe Bob Briggs Family Christmas Special, but so far, none of the Briggses have made it here, and... Hello. Aunt Lucille. Okay, it's my Aunt Lucille from Buckatown. Why aren't you here yet? I thought Junior was up for parole last month. He did what? He got a car. All right, he got a car to drive you here, and oh, he stole a car to drive you here. Well, that's not good. No, you're right. No, stealing a deputy sheriff's car is even worse. Well, Aunt Lucille, can you hop on a bus or something? Because right, I forgot. You got that condition, but they make special seat cushions for that. You can go to the Greyhound Special Services office, and they'll give... Well, tell Junior I said hey, okay? Maybe you should quit your job as prison chef. It looks like he likes your cooking a little too much, you know? Anyway, have you heard from my mama? Okay. All right, well, yeah, I guess since he's only got one phone call, you better take that. All right, we'll see you next year.
Your Aunt Lucille's not coming.
Nah.
But we can do Oh Christmas Tree in rounds.
Maybe next break. Do it next time. Well, let's go back to Gremlins. Roll it. See, this is the part where the Gremlins get really sick and disgusting, and the people just basically say, okay, that's it. We're smushing them like cockroaches. And I start liking this picture at that point. I need that feeling right now.
Back to MonsterVision host Joe Bob Briggs and Gremlins on TNT.
Okay, the army of Gremlins is loose, and they're headed for the house of one of my favorite actors, Dick Miller. You ever seen Dick Miller, Rusty? Mm-mm. You don't know who that is? Dick Miller plays Mr. Murray Futterman, and he's been in every Joe Dante picture ever made. He's best known as the star of Bucket of Blood from back in 1960, but he's just one of the greatest character actors alive. Always a little goofy, always a little cartoonish. I'm trying to keep the comments short here because everybody's always saying, when do they go to the bar and start partying? When's that scene where the Gremlins all get drunk? Everybody watches this movie just to see that one dang scene. But also, I'm keeping it short because this is supposed to be the Joe Bob Briggs Family Christmas Special, a very Joe Bob Christmas, but kind of is a very Joe Bob Christmas because none of the Briggses are here yet. Oh, man. Rusty, why don't you go ahead and do that thing you were going to do, that round of Oh Christmas Tree? Is that what you're going to do?
Okay, come on, girls. We got it ready.
All right.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, oh, evergreen your branches. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, how evergreen your branches. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, how evergreen your branches.
Thank God. Hello? Uncle Elmore.
Let's start it again.
Please don't tell me you're still in Nacogdoches. You're still in Nacogdoches? What happened? Dale did what? He set the shed on fire. Was that migrant family still living out there? No, you can't charge them rent. At least not this month, next month. You got the tractor out. Well, you tell Darlene her hair will grow back in no time, all right? Are you sure you can't make it? I made that eggnog you like so much. Oh, you're on the wagon. 3 months, that's great. Well, boy, you picked a good time for your kid to burn the place down, huh? Well, all right, just kidding, Uncle Elmore, I'm just kidding. Uncle Elmore, was that a pop-top? Don't do, Uncle Elmore. Uncle Elmore's not coming. Like you care. That's about enough of that.
Back to MonsterVision host Joe Bob Briggs and Gremlins on TNT.
Look, it's that Christmas where Elmore cut off all Junior's hair and he looked bald. He was embarrassed and ran into his room. That was good. Well, the Gremlins ate Santa Claus, didn't they? That's sick. I love that. This is the kind of movie that grosses out your mother when you're 14 years old. Of course, I'm sort of always 14 years old, but we won't dwell on that. And speaking of mothers, I'd really like to know where my mama is, since this is the Joe Bob Briggs Family Christmas Special, and she is the matriarch of the family, but I'm going to give her a call, because, you know, it's so weird when that happens. Mama? Oh, Joyce! Joyce, old gal, where the heck are you? It's my first wife, Joyce Briggs. What are you doing in Fluvanna? It's no place for a lady, Joyce. You're working? What time is it? Isn't it like 1 in the morning? Honey, I thought you gave up stripping. All right, a gentleman's club. A job in a gentleman's club. Okay, you tell Rhett to get off his hiney and work for a living, okay? I don't care how many fingers he's lost on the job. A woman shouldn't have to do that, all right? You're not doing that thing with the firecrackers anymore, are you? Well, I hope the tips are big, because your garbanzos sure aren't going to be any good if you keep that up, all right? All right, honey, well, maybe next year. By the way, tell Rhett when he gets those stitches out to marry your butt. I'm getting tired of paying all this alimony, okay? Bye.
Joyce can't make it.
Nah. Oh. Why don't you gals have some beanie weenies? I got enough beanie weenies over there to feed the National Guard. Go ahead, have something to eat. Okay, the big gremlin party scene is coming up, so roll it. You don't like beanie weenies? I was really looking forward to seeing Joyce. Not only did she do the firecracker trick, you girls would be interested in this. She could flip those Hieronymus Bosches on cue like nobody's business. I mean, she could do that tassel thing and spin those tassels in opposite directions. I think that was unique in the whole world of topless dancing. And she made a mean chicken fried steak. I miss that girl.
Back to MonsterVision host Joe Bob Briggs and Gremlins on TNT.
That speech that Phoebe Cates makes about how she never celebrates Christmas because her dad died on Christmas Eve trying to come down the chimney dressed up like Santa Claus is just the perfect combination of something that's truly horrifying and also funny at the same time. Kind of like this whole movie. You don't really laugh when she talks about it, but it sticks in your head, and, you know, it is a funny image. Anyhow, I was going to have the Joe Bob Briggs Tabernacle Choir try "Oh Christmas Tree" again without the rounds, but somebody's got to eat all the food I got since the Briggses are taking their sweet time getting here. Can't believe my own mama is this late. Okay, it's time for Special Effects City, so go wild. Zach Galligan, Gremlin Terminator. Turn that boy loose. Gremlins. Maybe you guys want to see me ride my bucking bronco Christmas present again. Roll the clip. Show me on that bucking bronco. Wasn't I cute as a little boy? Y'all don't care.